Welcome to Awakening You channel. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. Dear ones, I am Archangel Michael. Today I'm going to talk a little about love. What is love for you? It's a feeling I have for everyone around me. Do you truly know what love is? The love for your family. This love is the one you chose to have in this incarnation in order to live some lessons and learn. There is the love of your partner, there is love for your children, there is love for your parents, to their family members, to all the humans around you. What is this love like? Is it a demanding love? Is it an insecure, lightless, irritating, demanding, domineering, humiliating, jealous, possessive, distracted, loose, unfriendly love? Note that you all love, but you cultivate many of these feelings in relation to the one you love. Unfortunately, I have to tell you that this is not love. This is the sum of many low vibrational feelings, such as possessiveness, domination, enslavement, which you love to maintain, that is, keep people under your control. This is love? No, it's not. On the other hand, being passive, humiliated, erased, shrunken is also a representation of a total lack of love, the lack of self-love, which leads you to accept the greatest absurdities, in the name of having the person on your side, no matter how much it makes you suffer, and turns off your light. See, my brothers, how love, in the broadest sense of the word, is a little more than all that. True love is the one that doesn't ask, that doesn't arrest, that doesn't hurt, that doesn't scare, that doesn't humiliate, that doesn't dominate, that doesn't imprison, and that lets the other person truly be whoever they want to be, however they want. To love is to respect others, in their total individuality, even if this is not what you planned or wanted. It's not your life, it's his life, so respect his choices. Up to a certain point, you as parents have the duty to raise and show values to your children, but after a certain point, they take on a life of their own and make their own choices. Many times, they are not the choices you wanted. It doesn't matter. It's their life choice. But he's going to hit the ground running. Problem. It's his life. He came with this lesson to be learned, of falling to get up stronger. There's no point in wanting to make him walk the perfect path, the beautiful path, and you will never let him fall. What kind of human being will you be creating? A human being who thinks the world is pink, and the day the world denies him something, he will not know how to act, and then he acts impulsively, doing a lot of stupid things, because he doesn't know the value of each thing. Love and respect are words that go together. These are feelings that go together. Loving too much is not a sign that you have love. Loving too much is a sign of possession, of giving your life to dominate the other, and want it to be as you want, because when you love too much, you tolerate the other's path, because you want them to do and be what you think is right. Loving too little also leads nowhere, as abandonment makes the other person feel helpless and aimless. So my brothers, there is balance in everything, even in the way of loving. In love for others, and most importantly, in love for yourself. Don't stop loving yourself to love others. You have to love yourself first, because if you don't love yourself, no one will love you the way you deserve. People will use you, because they know, I can always count on her, of course, because you are always available. But who guarantees you that this is love? No, that's being used. Love yourself. Always put yourself first. The rest will come as a consequence. Don't think that by canceling yourself, the other will give you more value. On the contrary, he won't give you any value, and what's worse, you'll start demanding from him. Wow, I give myself so much and you give me nothing, then the other responds, I didn't ask you for anything. And he's right. He didn't ask you for anything, you gave it because you wanted to. So don't complain. My brothers, the greatest love in this world is the one that the Creator has for each one of you. This love is in everyone's chest, and it is immense, immeasurable, infinite. Ask this love to make you strong, firm, to have the impulse to love yourself first, because by learning to love yourself with respect, with delicacy, with patience, you will know exactly the path to follow, in relation to each other. There are other types of love, such as the love of animals. Love of nature. Love that stranger who passes you on the street. Animals are the representation of divine love close to you. Domestic animals come to bring you total love and friendship. Why mistreat them? If you don't want them, don't have them. They don't fall from the sky into your hands. In the vast majority of cases, you are the ones who catch them, so love them, as members of your family. Don't despise them. Don't mistreat them. Ah, it's just an animal. He doesn't feel it. Negative, my brothers, because if they are the representation of divine love in your lives, what happens when you abandon an animal? You are despising the love of the Creator. They are telling him that this love doesn't matter, that this love is unnecessary. Therefore, think hard about your animals, and give them what they have in abundance for you, which is love and affection. In relation to nature, throughout all this time man has known how to use nature and believe that it is infinite. Nature has to give me what I need, and she has to restore herself. Yes, nature restores itself when it is treated well. She gives you food when you step on her with respect, with love, and you are grateful every day for the food she gave you. She will repay you more abundantly. You have dirty your rivers, your oceans, your lakes, the air you breathe. Today you depend on knowing where to find clean, pure water. Then I ask them, is nature infinite, or does it need to be loved and respected like any other living being? Everything Gaia does is a result of what you did. You throw garbage into your rivers, and they fill, you lose your homes, some even die. Who is to blame? It's definitely not from Gaia. You dirty your oceans and complain that there are no fish to catch. Who is to blame? It is not from Gaia. So my brothers, some of you have woken up to this love of nature, and they have done beautiful recovery and cleaning work, and this is very well seen by the Creator. Now those who continue polluting, killing, disrespecting nature, wait for the consequences, as they will come. Now let's talk about love for others. Many think that that human being who passes by is just another person. Why would I have to have any feelings for him? Yeah, that's a big enigma. Do you know your path? Do you know tomorrow? Do you know if tomorrow you won't need that human being who just passed by you? These are the great designs of the universe. You laugh at those who are hungry, of those who are poor. What do you do to help? Ah, that's their problem, not mine. My brothers, because you think exactly like this, your world is the way it is. Because you never agreed to share the little you have with others who need it, and poverty increased more and more, revolt, anger, and violence. So the world you live in is there. Totally unbalanced. On one end, people who are too rich, on the other hand, miserable people who don't know what to eat, because they don't even have anything to get it from. Is this the love for your neighbor that you feel? What do you do to help others? You discriminate, separate, criticize, judge, this you do. They put each one in a chair, create a court, judge and condemn. He finished. This is not my problem. He has already been tried. It's my brothers. Each one of you, without exception, everyone, has a share of blame for the world you live in today. For your absence. For your helplessness, because you insist on saying, ah, never mind, it's his problem. Each of you, none, is free. Maybe today you don't think like that, but one day you did. So they have their share of the blame. But it's never too late, my brothers, for you to wake up and start doing things for others. You don't need much, a friendly word, a piece of advice, is sometimes more important than a plate of food. So do something for each other. My brothers, love each other. Love others. Love animals, nature. Be grateful for each day of life that you spend on this planet, because each lesson you learn is another step on your evolution scale. I am Archangel Michael. And I am always ready to show the way to anyone.